the number one thing that helped me go from 213 to 197 is YouTube. What's up, man? It's your boy manocutz, man. Bring out another video, you feel me? So basically, I'm gonna try to keep this real brief and try to make it as short as possible. So make sure y'all all ears and listening. So I don't know, some of y'all might not know, some of y'all do know. I did post a little transformation thing I did on my story with my body and my fitness goals that I did. And I got a lot of DMs asking, oh, what was your diet? What'd you do? Your workouts, etc. This and that. So I just thought I'd make a video on it right quick. So basically, like I said, I did it before and after. So this picture I'm gonna put up, this is me when I first started. This was back in May of this year. So like May, I think 28th, 25th, around there. So this is that. This is me. As you can see, got a little muscle, you know what I mean? Stomach just not there, no core, nothing like that. Just as you can see, there's fat. And yeah, that's that. That was May. Just to go into detail a little more, I've been working out my whole life almost since I graduated high school, college. I went to college, played football and stuff like that. Been working out, you know what I mean? Started skinny when I got to college. Got it to 200 and just always been over 200 since. But you know, if you know me, I've always been like, you know what I mean, buff and stuff like that. I have muscle, and that's pretty much my plateau. I've always been stuck at being buff, and I never like ate terrible, but I would like eat healthy and then stop, eat healthy, stop. You know what I mean? So I've always been stuck at that and never like actually sat on like held myself accountable for, okay, this is what I need to do to get my goals, you know. And yeah, so this year was just a little bit different, bro. I wrote it down my goal at the beginning of the year. And I want to get in the best shape possible. So I just locked in. I had Vegas coming in July, and I just really want to go out there. Yeah, I mean, feel good, look good. Not even for Vegas, but you know, just in general. So I just made out a plan. I did a 30-day fitness journey that I wanted to do for myself. The 4 things that I did for the 30-day journey, I have 4 goals, or 4 things that I just held myself to that I was not doing. 4 things were, 1 thing was no drinking. I've never been a big drinker anyway, but just taking that out the talk, regardless of the fact if I'm going out or anything. But I was just keeping myself out of those situations regardless, so that, yeah, I mean, I wasn't tempted to drink or anything with friends or something. So no drinking whatsoever, no fast food whatsoever. That's no cheat meals for real. I never did any like Chipotle, never did any Chick-fil-A breakfast, you know what I mean? None of that. Stayed away from all that. I did more cardio. I was starting doing the cardio 3 to 4 times a week. Never been a big cardio guy, but told myself I'm going, you know what I mean, get out my comfort zone and try to get into cardio. So I did a lot of cardio. And for cardio, I was doing a lot of endurance running. So I was running miles. I'll run a mile, run 2 miles, mile and a half, you know, starting off real slow, just trying to, if I gotta get a nice little slow mile in, I'll do that. But I make sure I get a mile in. Then I try to go up to a mile and a half. Then I do 2 miles, whether it be on the track, at the lake, at the gym, you know, on the treadmill, just get a mile in. And I also would do HIIT workout, like HIIT interval sprints. So I would do 30-minute full-on sprint, hard as you can on the treadmill. So high as you can go that you can maintain, I would do that, and then I would take a minute break. Do it again, 30 seconds, minute break. Do that about 6 rounds of that. That's what I was doing. That is tiring, man, but it feels great. I'm gonna be honest, it feels great. I might do that this morning, over endurance, but that's what my cardio look like. Do that 3 to 4 times a week. And so I said no drinking, no fast food, cardio, and I had a strict diet. That's the most important part. Without having a strict diet, obviously none of this is gonna work. So if you're not ready to be disciplined and stay consistent with your eating, don't even do it. Don't even start it until you're ready. I'm telling you now, you're not gonna get the results you want if your diet is not intact. I promise you. I will get into detail of my diet and what I did in a couple seconds. But after I forgot, it was 5 things. I also read. I read a lot. Gave time to myself. You know, just give knowledge to the brain. Not just normal books. I did read a lot about the I read the Bible a lot, pray, you know what I mean, keep faith high, and, you know, just follow those type of things. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for those goals that I want to hold myself to. Told you about the no drinking, not at all, not whatsoever, man. You can take 30 days off drinking. It's not hard. No fast food. Promise you, once you take no fast food out, bro, you might not even want to go back to it. I don't really do fast food anymore. Haven't had Chick-fil-A since. I haven't had Chick-fil-A since. The only place I've had is Chipotle. I will say that. No other fast food, for real. If it don't have clean ingredients, I haven't had it. And if I did go to a restaurant, I know some people, okay, what if you go to a restaurant? I'll just get the cleanest thing. If they got steak, I'll grab a steak, I'll grab a salmon, just veggies, nice little, if they don't got brown rice, I wasn't eating it. I wasn't eating no carbs on the side, have some beans or something. But yeah, so this is just gonna take us right into the diet. A lot of y'all ask me, what's your diet? Well, let me get a meal plan, this and that. Honestly, I didn't do like a meal plan. I just stuck to eating whole foods, you know. Breakfast, I was eating, I'm gonna give y'all a typical day. If I, like what I ate today, or if I just was a normal day waking up. So currently, I am at 197. So if I woke up, I would start off, before I was not doing like a morning fast. So waking up, eating at like 12 or 11, but I would wake up at like a normal time, 9 a.m. and eat a normal breakfast. So my breakfast went as eggs. I was having eggs every morning. I'll probably have 3 whole eggs, scrambled or over easy, mixed with some egg whites. I don't like eating a bunch of eggs, like 5, 6 eggs, whole eggs. I don't know, that stuff is just filled with cholesterol, and yeah, I mean, eating that every day I feel like it may or may not. I haven't did the research, but you know, I just do what works for me and what I'm comfortable with. So I did 3 eggs mixed with some egg whites every morning, every single morning. I'll always have like a turkey sausage, turkey patty, chicken sausage. I try to go for the healthier ones, so I try to go to like Whole Foods. They usually have a good variety of those, but they be kind of high in sodium. Currently, I was doing that before, but now I am taking my own ground turkey, or like, you know, the 97.3 or the 93.7, 93% lean, and just making the actual my own from scratch turkey sausages. And I don't think I'm gonna go back to all the processed turkey sausage, because those do have a lot of ingredients, and obviously ground turkey and ground chicken just has one ingredient. It's just the meat, and you just season it yourself and cook it. Yeah, so I would do that. Eggs, turkey sausage, chicken sausage. Always have with fruit, strawberries. I always do strawberries or some type of berries. If not that, I'll cut up an apple. Those are the best 2 fruits for the body, apples and berries. And then I'll have, if I want carbs in the morning, it'll be a whole grain. I'll just have like a English muffin, but it'll be whole grain. Like Dave's, it's this brand called Dave's. They have the best ones. That's usually what I eat. Just whole grains, and yeah, that's pretty much my breakfast: eggs, fruit, whole grain, and some type of meat. And if I want to add a little more protein, I'll have a Greek yogurt. So yeah, that's what I used to do at 9 a.m. Wake up, eat that. But currently, I do not eat until about like 11:30, 12 now. Just give my stomach a little rest in the morning. Try not to put no food in my stomach right away. You know, just let my you know what I mean. I juice now, so I'll juice the night before, and I'll just, first thing I put in my stomach is just a fresh juice out the juicer. And if I'm gonna be honest, I feel amazing when I do that. Like, I don't feel starving when I wake up. It gives me energy right away, and yeah, it feels good. So if you're not into juicing, I would recommend that. Just try that out, see how you feel. Juicing on the empty stomach. Yeah, but so before I get into the rest of the stuff, I will tell you guys the main things that helped me legit, that I know, that cut down all the fats and made me lose weight quick. The number one thing that helped me go from 213 to 197 is cutting out my carbs. I did not cut out my carbs fully, but I cut out my carbs a good amount. So the average human probably takes in about 250 grams of carbs a day. I'll cut that in half for sure, and less than that. So I went to about 50 grams of carbs to 75 to 100 grams of carbs a day, nothing more. Call me crazy, call me what you want. It worked for me. I did do it intentionally, but I mean, if I were to recommend anything, I would not recommend you to go down to 50 carbs a day, only because you will lose a lot of muscle, and well, you won't lose a lot of muscle as long as you're lifting heavy and maintaining like the gym work, but you will lose some muscle because you're going down from 250 or 200 carbs a day to 50. So just try to get into like 100, nothing more than 100, or I don't know, just whatever you want to do. Just cut your carbs down. That's what I say. Cut your carbs down. Whatever you're eating now, cut it down. Basically, I'm gonna try to get into carbs a little bit more. I'm not no nutritionist or anything. I just know what I know and know what I research. But carbs aren't that healthy for you if you're not eating the right ones. There's two different types of carbs. There's complex carbs and there's simple carbs. Simple carbs is things like juices, sugars, candy, stuff that just goes right through your body, breaks down super quick, and that makes you not feel full. So like you're eating sugar, you're eating cakes, you're eating candy, you're eating this and that, and wondering why you're still hungry. So it just makes you eat more. Instead, you have complex carbs. Complex carbs is like potatoes, breads, and stuff like that. Stuff that stays in your stomach longer and it takes a little longer to break down. And yeah, so you just want to try to know what you're eating, know what type of carbs is good for you. I completely cut out rice. I cut out white bread. I cut out flour, anything made with flour. I cut out wheat, kind of. I don't do wheat all like that. I just try to stick to sweet potatoes, whole grain bread. If I eat bread, it's whole grain sweet potatoes, and that's pretty much. I ate quinoa sometimes, but I'm not a big fan of it. But those carbs, that's what you want to do. You just stay away from cereals, bad cereals, white bread, white potatoes, fries, all that stuff. Anything made with flour, I just cut all that out. And honestly, it made a big difference for me. I feel way better than I felt before. I don't think I will go back to ever eating any of those type of carbs. And I don't know if I said it, I do not eat white rice. White rice, I have not eaten white rice since I started. And I would definitely not eat white rice. If you guys didn't know, all those things I just named, white rice, white bread, potatoes, that breaks down and turns into sugar. So you're loading your plate with a bunch of white rice, or you're having a big side of white carbs or potatoes and stuff like that. Those carbs, once they break down in terms of sugar, obviously sugar turns into what? It turns into fat. So that also, if you cut that down, cut the amount of carbs you have down, obviously you're cutting out that fat, cutting out that sugar, cutting out that fat. So you're doing yourself a favor. Lunch, dinner, pretty simple. Just chose the meat, chicken, turkey, ground turkey. Chose a side. I always went veggies, broccoli, asparagus, whatever you want to do. However you like your veggies. I made fresh veggies every time, steam them, however you want to do it. I throw in a lot of beans. I did a lot of beans, black beans, kidney beans, black eyed peas. Having some beans that's high in fiber. The vegetables are high in fiber as well. You're doing your body a favor again. And if I did carbs, it would be a small side of brown rice or sweet potatoes. Make sure the brown rice is a whole grain. Stay away from the whites. And yeah, dinner, same thing. If I did snacks, it would be a Greek yogurt, add in some whole grain oats, or add some fruit in. Yeah, man, that's pretty much what I did. I know it's a lot. I know I'm everywhere right now. You might not understand it, but just go back and watch, or just leave a comment, ask me a question. And yeah, I try to. I mean, it was a lot, honestly. I put a lot of work in, so it was like trying to put it all in a video is kind of hard, because it was honestly a real dedication, man. I put it in. I had to really, be disciplined for this one. I know some of them were like, what about desserts or anything? I didn't really have no desserts like that. I will say I did have a Halo Top ice cream probably once or twice through the whole time, and I wouldn't eat that much. I would just a couple spoons full. Just portion control, man. You can do it. And yeah, it would be cool to see y'all do this, or do it however you do it, you know. Just make some goals down for yourself, man. Make a change. Look at what you're doing right now and just try to incorporate some of the stuff that I said, or however you want to do it. Add that into your goals and just try it out, see what it does for you. So I'm currently 197, 196. I don't know if I showed you guys, but this is how I look now. This is me currently. I'm still ways to go, bro. Ways to go. I'm not anything near finished. I want to get my core much stronger, more defined. Want to add on more muscle, pack in more muscle, you know. So I'm still doing everything I was doing. Up my carbs a little more, just so I'm not losing any more weight. I'm good at where I'm at, and yeah. So just find out what works for you. I'm no nutritionist. I'm not somebody that's super intelligent. I just found out what worked for me, and I'm telling you guys how it worked for me, because I'm getting all the DMs of you guys asking what I did. So I'm just on here telling you what I did. I'm not telling you guys, oh, everybody should be doing this. So do what you want with it. If you got any questions, leave a comment, man. I definitely will respond to you. Again, I'm sorry if everything seems like it's everywhere, but I mean, I just had to get this video out for y'all. So yeah, y'all get on it, man. Get out your comfort zone, man. Go put some work in, dude. 6 more months of the year, if that, 5. How you want to finish it? It's on you, man. Everything you want could be right in the palm of your hands. It's always on you. So yeah, that's from your boy manocutz, man. Hope y'all day is going well. Leave a comment. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm out.